it's Natasha from natashasgem.com, coming to you from my home office in Richmond, Virginia. And in this video, I want to share with you my top 10 tools that I use on a daily basis. And these tools, I choose among hundreds of other tools. And I believe that these 10 tools are the best in helping to brand yourself, generating leads, leveraging social media, marketing your business, and get finally sales. So stay with me, because I strongly believe if you have these tools, you will save lots of time and tons of money. So stay tuned. Hey there, it's Natasha back again, and I'm sharing with you my 10 top tools that I use in marketing my business on a daily basis. And these tools help me to save tons of time, a lot of money, and just help me to be professional on the market space, because it's very easy. If I can do it, you don't have to be really techy, you can do it too. And number one tool that I use literally daily, that helps me save so much time, especially when you need to create a quick image. It's Canva.com. Canva.com, Canva.com. You go, you will find it, and it's a free software that you can use it for creating any content for your business, and that's how you brand yourself. You can show yourself, not your company, and you can add so people would know, because people buy from those whom they know, like, and trust, and that would be you providing value on market space. So when you call to your people, they would know who you are. And the easiest way to create with this software, because it's already pre-done a lot of designs, a lot of types for different social media, so they would look very professional and fit in the news feeds for that particular social media platform. They have for Facebook cover, Facebook post, they do have Twitter post, Facebook app, Tumblr, Pinterest, magazine, resume, infographic, whatever you would, Facebook cover. So you can use the right image size, be creative, right? And you're going to be really stand out from the crowd, because you want people tend to to be attracted to people who are always there, very positive, and making some real valuable noise. So I'll just show you on an example once. Actually, you can create your own dimensions, and I like to use 900 by 900, which is the right size for both in Facebook and Twitter, and Instagram. And you can create by downloading your pictures. You can upload your pictures, and I have all these pictures right here. Or you can use search and just use canvas.com library, let's say phone, and just find, and you will have pictures. Some of them are free and some of them are not. So I use pretty much free stuff, and unless I really need to promote, you can use $1 worth a very good image that you know you are going to that will bring you much more money. So you can use something like this. I like, just for sake of it, time, I want just to create something very quickly with you, and we are going to just check something like this. You can create a post. I already had that image downloaded. You can set up background behind, right? Or maybe like this one. Okay, something like this. And you can You can write text. You can actually upload your image. Like let's say, let's do for e-commerce, maybe you could do something like that. If you are in your business, you can do so much. And maybe a text. They do have actually one more very nice elements, that icons that you can add. And just be creative. It's really so much stuff you can do. I like just create my own very quickly, not really put in a lot of it because it's really easy. Let's say join my e-commerce or something like that, right? And it will change just the color, maybe white, so we could see it. And then we just do really right now just for the training purpose, and reduce some size. To cooperate with me. Something like this. And you can add your logo. Again, you can do, I have somewhere saved my logo. Again, it's very important to have your own logo, so it would be branded. Maybe the name of your blog. You can create these images and just add when you need it and use it in them for different I'm going to put it right there. So this branded to me. And we download. You can save it and download, and you can do a lot of much more with this. Again, I'm just showing you, let's say a webinar or e-commerce, sorry. Done, and you can download as a high quality image to your computer. And we are moving on to the second tool that you will find very handy if you don't have it yet. So let me download this. All right, the image is done. Now the second tool, and I'm going to go back on Google and I'm going to type it for you. It's Jing. Jing. So you can download that software, and that is a free software for screenshots and screencast software. So you can, on the side of this, you can see this little sun that once you download, it's always stay on your computer. And if you need to make a screenshot very quick, which will go back again to Canva and the image that we just created, we're going to screenshot that with Jing. So again, this is a little sun on the top of the computer, and what it does, you can set up when you need quickly to get a screenshot. You just pull that little sun one ray and it will make a screenshot of the image. And you can do two things. You can capture an image, and you can actually make, like, if you needed to add some errors and add some text, or you can do let's say, or you can do a little video, short video, because it's really I think there is like a few minutes only that you can do a video and record the screen. and I'm going to show you quickly. That's part 2. For videos, I'm going to refer to another tool that I use even right now recording this training. So again, you can capture, mic is on, and you can create up to 5 minutes, I think. So it's not really long. And that is very helpful tool to use it, and you can see the history, and it's just sitting there. So you can download and use it for your success. Moving on, the next tool that I love it and use it pretty much every week for all my content is this tool. It is a ScreencastOMatic. Well, I'll go on Google and we will type it so you could see. ScreencastOMatic. ScreencastOMatic.com. You can set up an account, and there is a free version of that account. I pay pro version. I'm already on it, so we will go straight to mine. So you can create different pro recorder. I don't remember, I think it was $19 I paid for a year, but it's literally worth all money because you can create a video with the way how we're creating right now. You can just record a screen, or you just direct and create a video of yourself. Very, very professional. You can, again, add some like image, not images, but you can add and draw some pictures. It's very easy to use software if you want to share some tutorials, create some content, video content. And if you are not creating videos, it is something that I highly recommend you start doing, because that is the first step in branding yourself, the first step in your success, because you need to stand out from the crowd and people need to know you, and video is the best way to show yourself. So ScreencastOMatic, if you've never created a video, this is the best, because you own yourself and you can just try and you can redo so many times. So don't get sweat, just try it and use it for your success. Moving on, the very next tool I want to show you, it's actually an app on your phone. I use it on a daily basis for posting in Facebook groups, and I know that this app is available and for Android like I use, and for iPhones. So this is how it looks like. Facebook groups, you go ahead, download, and I will show you, maybe I will actually give you another training, but it's the easiest way to post in groups, not on a desktop. 2 different reasons why I'll give you why it's important. Facebook doesn't control mobile as much, so you can post as much time. We've noticed that through the phone and not going into Facebook jail. So you can create content, create lead magnets, and post on the Facebook, on the Facebook through your phone. Now, a phone Facebook groups version is easy to show you, and we will go on the Facebook, and once you go in your profile in your home, you will see all of these groups. Well, I have quite a few groups, and some of them you can post today, and some of them just I use for training. So on the phone you can actually see where you posted and how many people posted after you. So it's way easier and less control from a Facebook on how often you can post. So because you have to be really careful with what you post and how often, how many groups you join. So in this case, phone I found very easy, and you can use, even if you work and have a full-time job, the phone is so easy. You can literally do it from there, from your job bathroom. So when your employer boss doesn't see you. Anyway, moving on, download that Facebook group, and we're going to the next tool that I use, and that is going to be lead magnet. I use lead magnets every day, and I learned how to create lead magnets, but at the beginning I had a system that provided me with these tools and with lead magnets that's already pre-done for you. On the market space, I found this more attractive and works more. Instead of just pitching your business and your service, it's always easier on the front end to provide value, to provide training, to find out customers and your prospects' needs and struggles. Once you provide a solution for that, you becoming an authority in your niche. You're becoming someone who can help them, and that is separates you from the rest of the marketers. Very, very powerful. Almost impossible when you just start business to create your own lead magnet. I'm going to share the system that helped me not just to create my own, but provided me at the beginning so I wouldn't suffer. Like in network marketing systems, your leaders, you will see they have their trainings, they have their CDs, and they have something that they provide for you because they have results. Once you don't have results and you need time to create your own results, whether you start generating leads or you have success in on one social media and you're trying to share it even with your team members, it takes time to do that. It takes time and very often money and software to do that. So I'm going to show you the tool that I use, MLSP, and I'm typing right now on Google MLSP. It's a system that I use, my Lead System Pro. It will bring us right here. And as a member, I'm logged in. And this system provides with a lot of lead magnets. It's already pre-done for you. So in this case, we have a solution for a lot of network marketers, because if you want to bring a quality people in your business, the easiest way is already people who are believing in network marketing. And instead of just pitching them and trying to bring from one opportunity to your opportunity, or the easiest way, it's on the front end always to show them how they can market whatever they need, whether their struggles are, whether they're on the Facebook, and all these trainings. That is a trainings that is already designed for you. You don't really need to create. And I'll just see free download on Facebook. How many people do you think would want to learn the basic marketing on a Facebook, so you wouldn't be put in jail, so you would start generating leads for your business, and having a non-stop, very professional lead flow to so you can really start talking to your prospects. Facebook mobile lead gen, Facebook training, download, Facebook training retargeting pixels, who is trying to dive more, how to stay out of jail. So let me just grab this link. You see, even links already done for you, and you can just paste it. I don't think I copied that. And here's the best part of it. With the tool that I showed, you can easily paste this link. It's assigned to you. You can, with Gene, create this picture, and so the customers and your prospects who needs this, who they're going to opt in and put their email and phone number. If you create with a ScreencastOMatic your video, you can create a video like that. Or you can post with a canva.com your picture, and it's going to be branded to you so people would know. and you can promote this in the Facebook groups. That's the process. People are going to know you already. They're going to opt in. Again, you don't need to create them. Look how many we have. Once they opt in, they go to this page. They're going to this page, and they're going to see the training that is done by top marketers. And that's where we're learning. That's where we are getting our knowledge to get results. So you can get that training, you can create, implement, and get your own results, and to learn how you can create your own lead magnets and your own capture pages. Meanwhile, you can start posting these trainings, lead magnets, and even on Facebook. So far, I showed you all free strategies. So that wouldn't be a problem. Everyone can post and paste. Click on the Facebook, click on an application. And the most important here that My Lead System Pro provided, that you can learn about on the back end when they really want to attract it to you and they really see that you're getting results. They could learn more about my opportunities, so they could click here and they could find out what do you do. And this is an extra exposure. You kind of don't do it intentionally, but people are curious. What do? They opt in, and you have exposure of your business. Bam, it's a new plan. How many plans do you need to show? 20 plans we want it per day. So that is how we do front end value, back end your opportunity, the best tool that is already created to you. That's what we use. That's how we grow. We see the growth. That's how we start making money. So that is lead magnets. Going back a little bit, so I will show you a few more that we have here. Facebook training, keyword research, MLM training, Periscope training, prospecting, SEO, Snapchat, storytelling, Twitter, video marketing, everything what you need for your business. Let's get one more just to make sure that you are understanding. This is the training that it's an amazing training by Adam Chandler, who gave us. It's already done for you. The training is done. You again capture image with Jen, or you can create a training with ScreencastOMatic. You can add with Canva your image. More, I think I actually have an image created already. I'm for sake of a time, I'm not. No, I'm actually going to show. And let's see Twitter. You will see how I created it. Let's find that image. That's exact. Here's. This is I created image for Twitter. You see? Jean, Canva. I edit my image, and I can post this and use already links design as a lead magnet. So I don't need to create a training yet. I actually have a training that's coming out of my own because I got my own results. I want to share with you what exactly I did. But training's already done. First of all, you learn. Second, you create your own training. But meanwhile, you post in the groups, right? So everything, puzzles coming together. But you will ask how I'm going to create these capture pages. Well, you don't have to create at the beginning. It's easier, of course, to learn and create your own. And we are moving to the next tool. The next tool is Finalizer. Finalizer is a tool provided by My Lead System Pro again. So you could find a lot of tools that I'm going to show. They're going to be under the same system. That is very, very saving so much money. So you have a terrific system that provides and training and tools. So how myself, who is not techy at all, I do creative, I like to create pictures, but I'm not techy. But with that tool, Finalizer, I can create a capture page, and I will show what is that. So actually, you know, to show what a capture page is, I'll go on my, let's, on this example, Craigslist. So it's not just a lead magnet that I created, but it's also a capture page. So once people who wants to find out how to train, how to get prospects on Craigslist, who they will opt in here. Once they provide email and their name, they're going to this page. So you see, it's like a little sales funnel. So they could watch the video. Their training is going to their email box. So I connected these two pages more. I give them another way to introduce something else. So their training is in their email box. Now, these two pages I created with this tool. Let me remove it. Unnecessary. The tool is Finalizer, and we're going to launch right now. And we're going just to go back again to this. Look at this conversion. So 17% conversion from I just started this Craigslist training. So 12 people opted in. I had 12 people who gave me their phone number, their emails, who wanted to know how to post on Craigslist. Why did they need to know? Because they are in network marketing. Because they're struggling to find people. They're searching for the ways how to leverage social media. And here I am, have already knowledge, have results. My job is just to contact and help them. And from that, there's another way how we can, of course, determine what are their needs and how I can help you. So let's just go to this preview. And again, this is the pages that I just showed, and maybe we will try to add it. So you could see how you can, they're completely adjustable with a few clicks. You can create your own finalizer. You can create your own funnel, and instead of bringing prospects to your company's replicated site, which you cannot control, you cannot capture emails, they're not converting, they are basic. So in this case, I will move my picture away. So these two pages, like I showed you, connected. And once we go, I want to show an example of one. Let's do 8 page. This is all that you can change. You can change the text, you can change the video, you can change any buttons that, yes, I want to become hunted with lead sales and new signups. You can type something else here and changes. So you can direct them to any URL you want. From here, you might want to direct them to your site or again, or any way you want. But at this time, you already collected their email. So there is a training. Again, it's literally shows you step by step. You can, all this I created within a few minutes. But we're coming next, because once we capture that lead, we call them lead, once the prospect decided to get training and opted in, to make sure that they receive the training, we need another tool. And that tool that I'm going to talk about right now is integrated here, and that is Aweber. Aweber, guys, it is something that you need. It's autoresponder that will replicate you, so you don't have to respond and write each individual separately. It will be that tool will help you so much. Even if you lose everything else, but you have autoresponder, you're going to start building your list. Money is in the list. Everything else could be taken away. Facebook can be taken away from you. Social media platforms, they come and go, can be taken away from you. There are a few things, even blog you can lose, but if you have your list of people who know you and you build a relationship with them, you can always become a very, very successful person and in your life. So we are going to go right now and I'll show you a Weber tool. Once we were finishing with Aweber, I received the email that confirming that, yes, confirm your subscription. And yes, subscription was confirmed. And now I will receive a training itself. That's how it works. There are different autoresponders out there. And the easiest way that I was introduced and was recommended, especially when you just start, as a Weber. There's so many people use it. Everyone recommends it. Their customer service is unbelievable. You don't have to be technical. Those guys, you can call them, you have a chat. But the idea of this, once you log in and you create your lists, you can direct them and write them emails, and it takes time. You don't have to have a big list. I have several, so you can create emails. You can create, so they sum my list with my newsletter, and some of them less, some of them a little more. But these people who know me and gave me their phone number, I'm not going to, of course, show subscribers, but you can actually see subscribers, and some of them, they are on my list since I started marketing, and they never unsubscribed. So they open emails and they read. You know, when we are offering our business, how many times we can introduce it to them and follow up? Probably once or twice, otherwise it's going to be weird. Now with the email list, you can communicate every day, and who knows, maybe at that time when you offered your opportunity, they probably it wouldn't be the right time for them to join, or they might have something else going on in their lives. But when time comes and they see your results and that you are active and ready and willing to help them, that's when they actually reaching out to you. And you can learn and master the skill of building your list and communicating. There is a terrific training by Diana Hockman, Twist Your List. That is again a part of my Lead System Pro that will help you to create and build your list and create your future, because you can communicate, and the best customers are the customers who already purchased from you, so they could repurchase because they trust you, they know how much value you provide in. So that is the Weber. If you don't have an account, I'm going to provide a link above so you can, it is an affiliate link, and I highly recommend, just because I use another one, the autoresponder, but I love Weber. So you could see subscribers today, you could see how many people open your email, so you can have your stats, you can create reports and forms and different things that you can do with this tool. Highly, highly recommend to add it to your bucket list. And while I was showing you this tool, Weber, they automated my preset email come to me, that is, here's your training as promised. So you don't have to, if someone opts in at 2 o'clock in the morning of your time and you are sleeping, this tool helps you to send them right away the training, so they wouldn't depend. This is what leveraging is about. It's how many plans we can show per day and be one-on-one with person. Well, maybe a group of people, but that is, you can literally be anywhere, and your prospects could be from anywhere, from United Kingdom, from Australia. It doesn't matter. They will receive right away, and the process will start working. So think just about that. Next tool in our bucket list, your blog. I know you will say it's too much. I will try to just explain the importance of it, and I will direct to two resources, which is I created blog. The first thing when I came on the market space and wanted to save my business and become successful online, I realized that everyone has a blog. Every serious marketer has their own page where they can be themselves, where people could optimize their blog and where they could drive traffic to, where people could get to know them better and become very personal. They could read everything. They can really read articles and get to know who I am and read my posts, get on social media with me, get some training. Again, I created this blog myself from scratch. That was my my road to marketing and success came with blog. And you can provide whatever you're trying to promote. If you're in health and wellness, you can be an authority in position and to create a blog and something that in health and wealth niche. I decided to choose a marketing. That's how my front end always network marketing and some testimonials from people. So that would be and how people can contact me directly. And not just that, but they also could go on my homepage and they right away when they go on the blog, they could get a training right away. This blog also will give them the way if they want to learn more and work with me or connect with me on Face. So there are different types of themes and you can create and learn. Blogging as a long process, long term. Like posting in groups, of course, that is something that could give you results right away. But the authority, when the people find out that you are serious, that you are not there, that you are not going anywhere, that you're there and are ready to help them, makes a big difference on the long term if you are serious. And I can show you on each side of on the side of the bar, you will see the training, get the blog just like mine if you want my blog created. But now again, once we go to my Lead System Pro, again it's a system that has all these tools. Now they provide sites and you can create your own sites, which is very, very optimized. So you can with the best training possible, and you can create the same like a capture page with the same instructions. You can go and just create your own site and have your blog under the same roof that you have tools like the rest of your tools. Since we're on this side, there's going to be 2 more tools. It's actually not 10, it's going to be 11 tools. But one more is very important tool that I use is CRM, customer relationship, how I can keep up with my leads and prospects, how I can communicate. For the sake of it, I don't want to be on this page so you wouldn't see their emails, my customers' emails, but that is how I communicate, and you can make a note once you are on the phone with them. CRM is the best way how you can communicate exactly. If however it's with all of your leads, CRM with individuals, so you would know who is who and when to follow up. And once you have a lot of leads coming in, that's the best tool ever. But my major tool that gives you all this knowledge is my Lead System Pro Mastery, because that is where you gain all your knowledge, guys. It's a never-ending process. And if you want to be alpha, if you want to be alpha for your team, so you would be ahead, a step ahead of your team, and you would lead, you need to become alpha. You need to invest in yourself a little bit, and at least basic. Once you learn, you can direct your team members to do the same. And that is where duplication is. Once you get results, you help others. How many times our sponsors in network marketing businesses, they tell you just get a plan and go and show on the streets, and that's where the process stops, because people do not know what to do, and a few rejections, a few no's will stop them because it's not comfortable. In this case, a lot of things right now, pretty much every new generation, they're very easy with social media. If you master one platform, and look at this training that My Lead System Pro provides. Beside again that training that I just showed you, there is a training platform. It is like Harvard University for your future and for you, and you really don't need to spend loans and get money and be in debt for that, because you can start building business and create success right away, but you are going to be looking professional. And this is a training for all social media: Facebook Live, Twitter, Periscope, Pinterest, Instagram, Google+, Meetup groups, Snapchat. Everything is available. In addition to this, weekly marketing webinars where top earners show exactly what to do. So you, like a fly on the wall, sit and watch. All those are free for you. They have some trainings and they come out and they are paid. And at that time, you just decide whether you want, again, become that leader, and if you want to master that strategy. A lot of library. I wanted to show the library because training here, this is like years of a content that helps you. Whatever if you are struggling with leads, just go and search, and it will bring everything, all these trainings on lead generation with different social media platforms. But let's do prospecting. And that will give you, look at this prospecting. That is not 5-minute training. That is 1 hour, 34 minutes of intense training. So what else do you need? What kind of excuse else can be for not succeeding? You have everything. You have tools, you have knowledge, you have support of the community, and you becoming an authority in getting finally results. If you don't get results on a daily basis, if you continue to do the same what you're doing, how long does it take for you to get to your financial goals? Do you need to change something? What would be the difference in your business if you start generating 13, 19 daily leads and start working those leads? What if you help those people, truly help, not pitching a business, but truly help those people? I'm going to provide a link above where you can find most of those tools. And of course, there are different hundreds of different tools out there that we use. These 10, maybe 11 that I mentioned, that's something that you need to start if you want to get results. It's going to be a big help. It will help you to leverage social media. It will help you to brand yourself and position yourself as an authority. Get success, get training, get help of the community. Stick with those who know what they're doing, and stop wasting your time and money. Get a test drive, $10 for all these tools. Not all, but whatever I explain, the tools that are in My Lead System Pro. It's a very fair price to take a look around and see, oh, those $10 are refundable. I don't want to hear that I don't have $10. Then you're in the wrong business. Reach out to me if you have questions, because I do have a lot of more tools that I use, and I will continue the series, maybe like some tools that I use for Twitter, and some tools that I use for YouTube, and some tools that I use for Instagram. But at this point, if you can just get these 10 and I showed you how you can use it, you will succeed. It will help you tremendously. I hope you found value. If you do, share these tools with your team members. Invite them. Invite them to use these tools, and invite them to show the process, how to be professional online. And I will see you in the next training.